Murphy Gray Hunter, and it is Wednesday, October 3rd. So this is my third video. Try to do one every day. But guys, I'm going to just tell y'all right now, this may not happen. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to pre-record some videos. I'm not going to get all like crazy like some YouTubers do, and they change their shirt to make it look, to fabricate it a little bit, to make it look like it really is the next day. No, we ain't doing that. I'm going to try to do videos and then have one ready. I don't think y'all care what I look like. Y'all don't complain when I look like straight trash like I do today. Whether I have the same t-shirt on, y'all don't care. Y'all just want to know what I want to talk about. Like, what are you going to say today, Murphy? Why do I have to talk that way? But anyway, I think I'm going to try to pre-record some. So I think after I do this video, I'm going to go take the trash out, because you guys know once it gets dark out here in the country, I don't go outside. You should have seen me last night. Last night I had to turn off the Power Ranger lights. That's what I was about to say. I was about to turn off the lights for the house, you know, the Halloween lights. And mind you, you just open the door and it's right there. Literally, like, open the door, boom, pull it out. I was terrified to do that. I said, Jade, come with me. My 10-year-old, come with me. She goes, where? I'm like, to unplug the lights. I'm scared. I'm like, so am I. I'm like, you are going to protect me. And she's like, mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah. I don't like going outside at night. There are creatures out there, and they don't care that I'm vegan, and I say, we are all friends. I don't eat any of y'all. Please don't attack me. And they're like, well, bitch, we do eat meat. Like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm tainted. I'm tainted. Don't eat me. They wouldn't care. I'd be running. Yeah. So I try not to go out at night. So I'll be taking out the trash here. And once I take the trash out, I will try to do a little bit with my fro. And then make a few videos. But don't get excited. I'll probably come on doing the next 2 videos looking like straight trash. It's been a school day. So I'm in like pajamas. Like pajama pants and t-shirt. All comfy. Alright guys, let's get to this tag. I just got on YouTube and I typed up Samhain Tag, and this one came up by Athena Beth Black, and this one is called The Witch's Halloween Samhain Tag, and it's really fun. I don't know who actually is the original person who created. I don't know who originated this, so I don't know who this belongs to, but I think it's super cute. And she has it in 3 categories: favorites, spooky, and Samhain. So let's go with the first one. Number 1, favorite candy / treat. I don't like sweets. It's not that they don't taste good. I just don't care for them. You know that kind of person who just says, "Oh, I just need a bite of this, and it'll, like, you know, that's enough for me." That's what it's like for me. It's not that I have some great willpower or some superpower. I just don't like candy or sweets like that. I think they taste good, but I just, but before I was vegan, I did like candy corn. It's waxy, sugary. Yep, that's perfect. No, I used to like candy corn. I used to like candy corn, and I used to like Rice Krispie treats, but both of those are not vegan because of the marshmallows are not vegan, and the candy corn, the gelatin in it, is not vegan. So I know they do make vegan ones. I have not, I don't care for them to the point where I need to go and find them or make them. So I'm more of a salty and savory gal. So none for me. So Jade's candy is perfectly safe for me. Number 2, favorite tradition. I think the whole thing leading up to Halloween, like trick-or-treating, Jade and I will go to spirit stores, like all the Halloween stores, right at the end of September. They start putting stuff up. And as soon as they open those stores, we go and we start looking at costumes. She starts coming up with ideas. So everything leading up to Halloween is something like, it's a tradition for Jade and I. Like I said, looking for costumes, watching all the Halloween movies, because, you know, starting October 1st, it starts being like, what do they call it? How Oktoberfest or Horror Fest. I can't remember what they call it on TV, but they start showing all the scary movies. And so that's something we like to do. Going to get like something pumpkin spice, although Jay doesn't like anything flavored pumpkin spice. And if you've ever had a Starbucks pumpkin spice and then you get it with almond milk, no whipped cream, it tastes different. But, you know, so, but, you know, just everything leading up to it. That's really my favorite tradition, I would say, is just the whole anticipation of putting up the decorations and all of that. Seeing everybody get super excited about, you know, our time, you know, like, I that's probably not just one tradition, I guess just, you know, leading up to it. Favorite Halloween movie? Ooh, I have so many. As witches, which ones, like, don't we like? I think that's probably the easier question to answer, is which Halloween movie don't we like? But I do like, I like all of those, like, what are they called? Halloween Town. It's like a kid movie, Halloween Town. I do like those. Of course, all the witchy movies, every single one. But one geared just for Halloween would have to be Hocus Pocus. That one's just geared for Halloween. Nightmare Before Christmas is good, but I think it's going to have to be Hocus Pocus. You have the whole Halloween feel to it. Number 4, favorite Halloween music / song. There are so many right now on Pandora. Downstairs, I always have like different music playing, like for different moods or whatever. And I just typed in yesterday Halloween music, and so they have a whole playlist, and it's nice because I was putting up Halloween decorations inside and out, and but see, it got dark, right? It was dark, and I was sitting in the living room, and the music's playing, and all of a sudden that song, dun 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 dun. I'm like, oh my god. You know, I think that's that Halloween, like Michael Myers. That shit scares the bejesus out of me. And it was all dark, and Jade was upstairs, and there's dun 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 dun. I'm like, oh my god, where's the remote? You know, and yeah, like that, or the Exorcist theme music. Like, where is the kid stuff? I need Disney Halloween music. But I think I love all of it. It's just the scary shit. Why do I play that at night for? Such a chicken. I like that song, Come Little Children, and that's plays on one of my intros. But you know, the one from Hocus Pocus where Sarah, I don't know what her, Jessica, what is her name? Not Jessica Rabbit, Jessica Biel, Sarah Parker, Jessica Parker, Sarah Parker, no, Sarah, is it Parker? God, y'all know what I'm talking about. Help me. Y'all are like, Murphy, you got it all wrong. I do. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The blonde chick. Her. Sarah Jessica Parker. Is that her name? Anyway, her. It be her. Who that, Hoppo? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I like when she sings that song. All of that just for that, right? All right. Number 5. Favorite past costume. Obviously, I've dressed as a witch several times. As an adult, my favorite costume that I've dressed up as, witch was nice, but I dressed up as Day of the Dead, the Dia de los Muertos. I bought the top hat from Spirit, and then they have this packet for the makeup, and it's like stickers, and then you could put makeup on also with the stickers. I had my hair in 2 ponytails and I had the top hat on, and that was my favorite. But as a child, my favorite costume was when I was dressed as Wonder Woman. That was the best outfit ever. It was so great. There is a picture roaming around somewhere of me with that costume. I have been asking all of my family members, who has it? I need it in my life. My mom and my sister and my brother created this costume for me. My mother sewed, like, she, you know, I had like the underwear and the top, and she sewed it for me, and she sewed the underwear onto a pair of like bottoms of a swimsuit, like bikini bottoms like that, like, but for children. So she sewed it on there, and she sewed each little star on there, and then the eagle that's on the top part, my brother drew that. And back in the day, they used to sell gold color foil. Do you guys remember that? Are any of y'all old as me to remember that? Sorry guys, my face is so itchy. My allergies are so bad today, as they are every day. They used to sell gold foil. Anyway, so that's what my brother did. He drew it out, and then he put it on a piece like thin cardboard, and then he put that around the eagle, and then they attached that to my top. And then they made my bracelets out of like cardboard also, and they covered it in gold foil. The same with my terracotta, with my tiara. They did the same thing with my tiara. My golden lasso was, you guys know when y'all go to the material store, you have that gold string, I don't know, like a rope or whatever, that was attached to my belt. I had a cape, a two-tone cape with red and blue and all the white stars. And I also had, I didn't have boots, but I had long red socks and like knee-high socks that were red, and red shoes. Guys, I thought I was, I don't know how old I was, but there's a picture of me, and I'm standing there with my Wonder Woman arms. And took a picture of me, right? Guys, we were out, and I was running around. I was being Wonder Woman, and I saw a bad person. I took my lasso out, and I was trying to, of course it didn't work, but in my imagination it worked. And oh my god, that was the best costume, the best Halloween memory, everything. That was everything to me. I loved that. Sorry guys, I got all caught up in the moment. Okay, favorite creature associated with Halloween. Well, the black cat is so cliche. I love kitties, and especially black kitties. I used to have 3 black kitties. But Gypsy and Salem both got bit by snakes and died. Luna was a little whore. He ran off in the back ranch. That guy has 60 cats. He probably over there with the family. He's probably all married and who knows. But he sure was whoring back there at that back ranch. I haven't seen him in such a very long time. I would love to have more kitties. We have those feral cats. Like this morning, I know this is getting off the topic, but this morning I was waiting to go feed them because I was making breakfast for Jade and for myself, and you know, before class, and I was gonna go out there, you know, and feed them, but I was in my pajamas and I didn't have no bra on, so I needed to put one on, put on some regular pants, like pajama pants that you can be seen with outside kind of pants. You guys know, even though there's nobody outside, but you never know. You know, and I'm like, let me just do this and then I'll go take care of y'all. They were like on the back door looking in like, hey, psst, hey Heifer, we need some food on here. Yeah, they were looking at me. There's 5 of them. They jumped up on those fire logs looking in the kitchen like this. I see her in there. I see her ass in there. I'm like, could y'all just give me a moment? And then I go outside with the food, and there they are. I'm like, I'm going to take my little kibbles back. I swear. But when I was putting up Halloween decorations yesterday, they were all so cute. They were all laying out in the grass and on the driveway. Just like real chilled, like we are friends type of chilled. They were just all laying there watching me. And how come we can't be friends? Like, how come you have to hiss at me? How come y'all can't let me touch y'all? They just using me is what it is. They're using and abusing me. And I'm allowing it because they're cute. I'm allergic to them. I guess it's a good thing I don't touch them. So back to the question. Creature associated with Halloween. I guess it would have to be black cats. Those are my favorite. And those are the ones that I normally, you know, put out. Like, you know, blackbirds and black cats. Ugh, I have 2 spiders outside. I hate them, but they're super cute in the trees. I mean, like, I don't need to put up fake spiders. Guys, when I was out there pulling out the Halloween decorations, I have this ginormous spider that I put on the tree with the webs and everything. And then I have the little tarantulas that are about this big. And I have a whole bunch of them, right? And so I'm pulling them out of the box. And then I look at the bottom of the box and I go, because this box has been in the garage for this past year. And I'm like, I don't remember that one. Like, it wasn't like those plastic spiders, the little plastic ones you get like a million in a bag. It wasn't that small, and it wasn't this big as the fake ones. It was somewhere in between that. And I go, let me see. And I went to like move something so I could look at it better. That shit like started moving. Like, holy shit. No wonder I don't recognize it as one of my fake spiders, because it's real. Yeah, oh my God. I swear, I said, I had just soiled myself. I need to go inside and change my pants. I'm deathly afraid of spiders. I'm like, oh man. I mean, I'm screaming on the back deck. Okay, those cats are just looking at me like, get over here. Take care of this. Sick 'em. Yeah, that spider crawled out of the box, and I went to go get the water hose to shoo it away. That shit took off running, bounced off of the steps of the deck, boom, boom, like this, boom, like freaking Rambo. Just ran and did 3 steps off, like bounce, 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 and jumped into the grass and ran into Jurassic World. Just ran amok into the Jurassic World back there, and I'm like, I'm never getting in the grass again. I'm like, I know these spiders exist out there, but oh my God, I almost touched it. I was like, oh my God. So it's not spiders. So let's go on to the next question. My answer to that would have been, like I said, it's black cats. Sorry, I'm really bad at tags. Okay, second category, spooky. Favorite, strangest, or strongest fear? Well, I have a lot of phobias. Really, guys, I have a lot. Like, y'all, like, really? Because you're so extra. I do. I'm afraid of a lot of shit. Strangest fear. God, I don't know what y'all would consider strange. You know, I have the whole thing, like, you know, I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of being trapped inside, like, closed space, like, closets. And you would think in my closet that I would be afraid, but I'm not, because it's big in there. But I'm afraid of being trapped in small, confined spaces. Like, when I'm so angry and I want to hurt someone, I really think about, you will be locked up. And I don't do well in confined spaces. I'm definitely afraid of crocodiles, alligators, snakes, spiders. But the strangest fear, you know, like some people say, I'm afraid of butter. You know, like, you know, you hear those people who have like really strange fears. I don't know. I'm sure I have some shit, I'm sure. But my strongest fear would be alligators and crocodiles. Like, they fascinate me, but I'm so scared of them. Like, when I used to go to the zoo, because I don't do zoos anymore. When I used to go to the zoos and we would go around where they were, I would look at them like far away, and I didn't want any of my children around it, because I was afraid that my kids would fall in, and I couldn't get very close to them, and I still can't. I will reach in and grab a spider before I get anywhere close to a crocodile or an alligator. And a lot of that's because I almost got eaten by one when I was young. So I think that's why. But that's going to be for another story. As my husband says, that's a story for another time. Okay, Gramps. All right. Number 2. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes. Yes, I do. I have many ghost encounters. I have many stories of ghosts. Yes, I believe in ghosts. That will be a story for another time. Because I will share these stories with you guys for Halloween, for the whole October, so I can't be spilling the beans now. Okay, number 3. How do you feel about haunted houses? How do I feel about haunted houses? I think haunted houses are fascinating. I do. I've had my fair share living in haunted houses, and that's going to be more stories I'm going to share this month for Halloween. And I'm really fascinated with haunted houses. It's not so much the house, it's what haunts them. I find this whole fascination with death, not in a morbid kind of like you're a creepy gal. I am creepy, but I mean, I just find it so like fascinating that you are dead. Where do you go? Like when you're not here scaring the shit out of me, where do you have a job? Do you have a job, or do you go to another house, or do you go like meet your other ghost friends? I mean, do you eat? Do you sleep? Do you like, I don't know, do you go to a movie theater and like, let's just watch this? I mean, what's it like? Like, what do you do? What do you do when you're not like bothering me? What do you do? You know, those type of things. The ghosts themselves and the reasons why they haunt houses. I don't think the house has nothing to do with it. It's what's in the house in most situations. But I find it completely fascinating because I want to understand more about it. I have a connection with the dead. I always have since I've been a child. I will never be the one to say, oh, I work with the dead. Because I don't. I don't work with the dead. I am used lately, like those little bastard cats use me. The same way with the dead, you know. And I will talk about that in a later video, but I'm just fascinated with the whole thing. Really am. Let's go on to the next question. Number 4. Favorite spooky book. Favorite spooky book. There are so many. One book that I have not been able to read the complete story of is The Exorcist. That movie has scared me. That movie has traumatized me since I was a child. I try to read the book as an adult. I'm like, I'm going to read this book. I mean, I may not be able to watch the movie, but I'm going to read the book. I'm a book lover. I'm going to read this book. Is this a book? I am going to overcome my fears. Nope, it didn't happen. When she started, nope, nope, I can't handle it in the movie or reading it. I did read Encounters with Hell. That was a book that I read a couple of months ago. I've read this book like 5 times already. Encounters with Hell. I can't remember the person who wrote it. I guess I could look it up right now, but I'll do it to the very end because if I lose this, then I'll be like, ah. But it's Encounters with Hell, and it's basically about a paranormal investigator. It's based off of a true story. Paranormal investigator finds that there is a demon in this haunted house. Along with that demon, there are ghosts that are in that house. So you have your whole separate story of the ghosts, the cemeteries, and the paranormal investigator, and the town that she lives in, and the little secrets behind it, the house itself, and then the demon that lives in the house. It's a very short book. It's super interesting. It's one of my favorites. So I would say that. Number 5. How does the darkness affect you? Actually, the darkness, the way that the darkness affects me is that it just makes me a little more calm. And not that I'm like crazy, like, not like I'm like, you know, like that. Or maybe I am and I just don't know it. But when it's dark, I feel very comfortable. I feel very comfortable and at peace. It's my quiet time, I feel, even though our house is pretty quiet because it's just me and Jade most of the time. But I don't know. I find comfort in the dark. I have horrible insomnia. You guys know I have had insomnia since I've been a child. It's not that it was I conditioned myself to have insomnia, if you guys even understand that. And if you guys want to know more about that, I would definitely make a video about that. But just with everything that I've dealt with as a child, I would make myself stay up because it just seemed to me when the nighttime came, bad things came. And so I would force myself to stay awake. And now I'm just like that. I've always had night shift jobs, and I have horrible insomnia. No matter what I try to do, I cannot fall asleep at night. But I love it. I have learned to embrace it. I have learned to embrace the darkness, I guess, nighttime. That is when when I'm more lively. Like, that's when I feel like have more energy and I want to do this, I want to do that. And I feel very comfortable. I feel like the whole world's asleep, and so I love it. Number 6, what is your perfect Halloween? I have not had this perfect Halloween yet. As parents, when you have young children that you're taking every year to trick or treat, it's about them. It's for them. So I have not been able to do what I want to do for Halloween. I do a whole Samhain ritual when I come home, but I would love to have a perfect Halloween for me would be to, during the day, have a little Halloween party for children, and then the children can go bye-bye. And then at night, take out the cupcakes and the cookies and the little snacks for the children and replace it for snacks for adults, and have all of my witchy friends, my witchy brother and sisters come, have a big bonfire in the back, hire some drummers to come and do some tribal drumming, and do our ritual outside. I've done it one year, but it wasn't on Halloween. We did it the weekend before Halloween. And we had a bonfire. I had all my witchy friends come out. We had the drums, everything. It was so nice. And we did our Samhain ritual together. And I would love to have that again, where do something small for the kids, during the day. Then, at night, adults come and we have a great time. I don't drink, but we would have alcohol drinks. My husband will be home. My husband has never been home for Halloween. My husband has never taken Jay trick-or-treating because he's never home for Halloween. And so he was home one time when she was about almost 6 months old, but she was still too young to take her. But he's only seen pictures of her. He's never been here. And she's 10 now, so she says this might be her last year, she says, but I think she may have one more year. He will be coming home for sure next year, most likely. And so if he does, then he'll be able to actually be here and we can go trick-or-treating as a family. But I'm still waiting. The witchy part of me is waiting so I can do my own witchy thing here. So that would be a perfect Halloween. I will take either one, where my husband is home and we could take Jay trick-or-treating together as a family, or have the bonfire outside. I would take one or the other, or both. Okay, now we're going to Samhain. Favorite dark goddess. See, I don't really consider gods and goddesses to be dark or light. They just are. Just like I don't see witches as a dark witch, a white witch, you just are, it's just what you practice. I don't know, if I had to pick a dark goddess, maybe it would be the goddess that I that I already love, which is my Santísima Muerte. She is my goddess, so some people consider her to be dark. So I guess if that would be her. A dark god. Who would I consider to be a dark god? I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I hadn't put much thought into that. Samhain altar. I used to decorate an altar for Samhain. I used to decorate an altar for all the Sabbats, but I am not Wiccan. And you don't have to be Wiccan to just have one. You can be any magical path and have one. But I didn't do one this year. I did one last year. I didn't do one this year. My home altar downstairs is now belongs to my Lama Dama. And then I have a money altar downstairs, and then I have my Ganesh altar. I do not have just one that I could, just decorate. I may put some Halloween lights on my Lama Dama altar, because that is my home altar. If y'all saw that video, I think it's called my fairy space or something. I do show my Lama Dama altar, and that has her on there as well as some of my favorite things. And so maybe on that I might put like some lights or something. Haven't decided yet, because it already has a witch on there, and so I don't know. It has my haunted house on there as well, so I might put some lights on there or something, but I don't just go out of the way to make one. Number 4, black animal spirit guide. Favorite black animal spirit guide. My spirit guide is actually is an eagle. That is my spirit animal. My black cat Salem used to be my familiar, but I have not had one since then. I don't have a black animal spirit guide. Mine's an eagle. Number 5, tarot / oracle deck or crystal for this time of the year. If y'all saw the video that I posted on my Halloween tarot, the one that is by, what is her name? Stacy DeMarco, the Halloween tarot. How I remember that, I don't know. I was pulling it from deep within. That one I am using all this month. I am planning to just use my Halloween deck through the month of October to really get full use of it. I really do like that tarot deck. And my favorite crystal for this time of the year would be obsidian. I do love obsidian. It's great for protection. It's a great stone. And if you watch Game of Thrones, that's what they use for the dragon glass. You know, the dragon glass sword. It's obsidian. Number 6, costume which would express who or what you want to be in the coming year. Oh, okay. What costume would I like to wear? Costume which would express who or what you want to be in the coming year. Okay. I had to read that again. There are so many costumes I would like to wear, but number 1, I don't have anywhere to wear it to, and number 2, when you're short and round, it's not great for Wonder Woman. But I don't know. I'm just not one. Even if I was super skinny, I would not be one to just want to wear costumes. So I don't know. I don't have an answer for that question. Well, that was a fun tag. All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this Halloween tag. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to go do all the stuff that I told you I have to do. And then I'm going to look at my list of videos that I'm going to be making. And then I'm going to make another one. I am determined to make a video every day for Halloween. Now, they won't all be Halloween themed. Of course, some will be like sometimes I'll be showing food, but you guys don't really like to watch my vegan food videos. I see some of you guys are great. Y'all are great. Y'all watch anything that I put out. But when I post a video showing about like a vegan recipe, y'all are, no, no. Come on, guys. Try it. You might like it. But, and then I need to do a homeschool video showing Jade's curriculum, which I may do while I'm up here. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure all that out. And I'm so hungry right now, so maybe not. All right, guys, as always, love you all and blessed be. Bye.